wasted all of your adult life and done nothing, and you got nothing to show for it. You're ready to die.
You gotta just listen.
They dead, remember? Cannot the dead live again?
Woke up sick in the city, junkies circling like sharks. Smell they was serving the cop from how they work in the block. My monkey burning hot, observing it sharp. Still had a shot, plan to shoot it in the morning for a search for more wop. Devils learn me turning my clock. Feels like eternities that I've been on this march to see that burgundy blot. The medication says sensations threw me nervous, distraught. But the tourniquet not by my side and all the hurting it stop. Creeping through Babylon with demons in the carry-on. This jagged magic wand healed me while it tats my arms. Ceremonious loneliness, my soul hands ownership to Hades. Hands held through hell while it's candy coating it. Expected consequence, neurotic from my heart's regrets. The light and dark and mixed and fogged while I was on the fence. Felt the light like no dark exists, mercy was shown. Heard a voice but think the words are my own. It told me they gon' try to eat you alive. They gon' try to keep you full of poison. When you feed them they thrive. They the water to the fire inside. The close your eyes when the lights kept inspired. It aligns with the skies. Met God on a cold damn day. Never met him till they took me away. He came again when I had nowhere to stay. He don't speak until there's nothing to say. He don't speak until there's nothing to say. Why the fuck am I here again? Or stand by for child? Took my hand off my brow, I got no answers for how. Hit the court buzz, anxious for trial. This here and now, ain't no who, what, and why. I know my fam's in the crowd, how'd I get busted? Wasn't even beefing or hustling or even struggling. Didn't steal or nothing, these police are bugging. Memories of how they treated my cousin, giving me flashbacks. Beat him head to toe for they cuffed him, he trying to have that. Finally heard my charges from the lawyer they gave. Could give a fuck about my case because I lawfully paid. This all a game, they got a file on me. Probation got me waiting patient with no bail. As I'm signing the plea, they said my name. Held my head up, I expected to hang. He gave a gaze like the pain we both felt was exchanged. He said his piece and then I fell on my chains. While he lectured me, something let me know that it wasn't him when he said to me. He told me they gon' try to eat you alive. They gon' try to keep you full of poison. When you feed them they thrive. They the water to the fire inside. They close your eyes when that light's kept inspired. It aligns with the skies. Met God on a cold damn day. Never met him till they took me away. Came again when I had nowhere to stay. He don't speak until there's nothing to say. He don't speak until there's nothing to say.
Now be quiet, you don't know much of anything. Now be quiet.
I may know a little too damn much.
That may be.
Everybody else convict me, condemn me, judge not, and you should not be judged. But the same judgment that you judge with is the same judgment you're going to be judged with.
Came in uncharted, weighing harboring resentment, had become hardened. My chest too bound to bring a breath and thought the math was adding up while I was counting imperfections. Lessons and the consequences were beyond my comprehension. Proud beyond suggestion, far out without direction. Left one night from home, a microphone, $1 and a question. Stuffed the plenty plugs, couldn't find the one to plug the mic in. Back then the drugs showed me loveless, had me up and writing. Apartment to the street that led me to jail. Began to understand without the cane, think that to prevail. To soon we forget, week later they resetting my bail. So I resettled in the road to send a letter in the mail. From confidence, solidity, even started to dream again. Expect the worst, hope for the best, either with me with friends. One big step and thought there wasn't any ground to walk. What's in the dirt is what comes out the stalk.
I'm so bad, I'm so bad, I'm so bad.
I'm known this money, that money, dope money. Blown it all and gone hungry. Seen beauty grow ugly. Looked in the mirror, said I don't trust me while my nose bloody. Thinking better a young corpse in an old custody. Always paid dues and straight A's in grade school. Came of age in my veins blue. Neither destiny came true, thank God. Raising the stakes to change the pace. Move where I can feel nature's embrace, my saving grace. What's as natural as humans getting with past lovers when they bad for us? Need Judas to have the last supper. Confused community was a bad us. I led them to the graves I built, drowning the waves of guilt I was dragged under. Out the undertow, all the dreams I've known in a sleep state. You gotta go, stay focused on a clean sleep. My battle is wherever road the dreams go. When a hero hands the heroine the lead role.
I'm so glad, I'm so glad, I'm so glad.
The light was always there behind the walls that I built. For the tallest still to confine, thinking they shorten the guilt. Gave me the juice till it spoiled and spilled. Clear out epiphanies, broken rock bottom. The sand was turned to calligraphy. When I wrote, I waged war. This toast is raised for all of y'all fighting with no opponent to train for. Should recall a day to date that I ate and they broke a state law. Vibration raising from chasing what my DNA chainsaw. Keep weed to smoke so these burrow demons don't speak a quote. They learn from reading burrows. If they get furloughed, they'll lead the dope. Learn to keep my feet afloat without the squeezing rope. Keys won't redeem the code. Only alternate is delete control. Go back to being just a dot in linear space. Off the grid I escaped and dropped my own pins in a place. Face to face with the abyss while it waits. Saint a sinner, I'm the pain and not the picture I paint. Escape the winner.
I'm so glad,
You mess things up putting your hands on it.
I'm so
Keep your hands off of it. Leave it alone.
Good example
Your
of
Honor.
what this looks
Your
like
Honor.
when somebody is not around watching and
Well,
they
yeah,
hear
they
all
watch
these
me all the
stories.
time. What
This
you
is
talking
what
about?
it looks like.
I don't care who watches me. I know I'm a mess. It ain't no secret. But when I straighten up, Your Honor, everything got a beginning. Don't it have an end? Oh, Lord, hold on. Hold on.
Today I found out all the pain and not the picture. Something different in the way the water framed me in the river. So on universal scale, I may braille out the dip. All them truths are in my nature. Drop the labels and the stigma and went groundbreaking when the victory set. All the storms been outweighed, not an inch of me wet. Know the forecast will change. In the past it done poured acid rain, but my soul's installed floor mats and drains. Listen, the vibrations around me all play different notes than my station. But it ain't about me, I'll take bigger totes. Split the roach, you in my scope, I'll keep the clip to smoke. The tides push my memory banks back when the river broke. Non-competitive ain't gon' threaten the thing that lets me live. Pendulum more sentences, the Nephilim reset its swing. Peace to all my people working who know how. Hold the surface with the heavy pen whose current ain't the now. It all changed. It all changed. Ain't gotta just listen. Yo. Balance the madness, felt the structure wasn't settling. Ended up in the backwoods trying to bubble up a veteran. Might have snorted as the ride did, snuggled up with henchmen. Everybody's problem's yours when you're drunken up your friendships. Listen, why's all the fuck ups the expense of living? Kept next to nothing, watch the sensei fishing. Set stones he never skipping. Too many times crossed lines I thought I shouldn't. Caught a bullet from the court for assault and Harvey bullet tripping. Missed the race, still paid a full admission. Took pole position, roping dope and overdosing dope with blows from listing. Overthinking made the motor overload with friction. Blow the pistons, food for thought served cold or broken dishes. The only way to have complaints when the food's warm, to not contemplate the math it takes to make a newborn. Walk barefoot while they slip their shoehorns. The roots from the earth made me a heel, but I'll troop on.
How would you take care of them if officially you're unemployed?
You were
I wasn't unemployed then.
Yes, you were.
I was selling no.
Oh, excuse me, Your Honor. He was doing that.
When was the last time you've been selling it?
I ain't sold no dope in a long time, Your Honor. I've been smoking dope, and the reason why.
That was the third offense, so...
I've been a hell of a guy.
Possession of
Ain't
controlled
no doubt.
substance.
barely can remember what your face looked like. You were the star in all my dreams, couldn't fade your light. But we was day and night, always check your makeup type, too ladylike. Left to find myself, you got your waist tucked tight. Framing everything in vain and an addiction don't fit. Two kids without the ticket, trying to catch the train. You'd always let them throw us off, felt like Romeo and Juliet. Loneliness of youth that left an open wound that truly bled. Drove through my own dirt, left me with fertile soil. And a mystic woman would call a tale and turn me loyal. First she nursed my wounds, I was consumed, my perfect mule. So long since I burned the oil and damped the first fuel. Old obsession was lifted, easy ending to give it. It shifted the mystic woman who's healing me to this minute. Know she's God gifted at peace, even under the pressure of life. Be alright if you truly want with who next to you. Remember how it hurt, I'ma be alright. Share my nights, a mystic woman in the key to life. Too heavy, you lock around a featherweight heart. She detoxed it, scraped off the rot, let me restart. Remember how it hurt, how it didn't. Remember how it hurt, how it didn't. You still remember how it hurt. For the moon's orbit entered my earth, turned to the first. When I got you gave me me, you had the key. Lot of heart between that latch and me. When I got you gave me me, you had the key. Lot of heart between that latch and where you found me out, crash, blasting, tarring glasses, scars on my back. Let that part in the past, now there's no new parts, just through acts. Had no ability to bring on stability, it was killing me, you chill with me. No matter what's built, we building it willfully. The way you healed me was skillfully done. Call you mystic cause your love doesn't judge. You're like a bulletless gun, the only one that I would pull for the plunge. Hand in hand can jump off anywhere if push come to shove. Wait a little lighter in the struggle from your presence. Knew you a fighter but you're tougher than expected. Hand in hand through any door, stick by my side. Give a bumpy road a comfortable ride, my mystic woman. Remember how it hurt, I'ma be alright. Share my nights, a mystic woman in the key to life. Too heavy, you lock around a featherweight heart. Detox that scraped off the rot, let me restart. Remember how it hurt, how it didn't. Remember how it hurt, how it didn't. Still remember how it hurt. For the moon's orbit ended my earth, turned to the first. Yo, tape of thinking brought me to the liquor store again. Lived out and been reborn since I saw some friends. At least it ain't the horse, I'm sniffing on my ends. Now my skin getting torn, ain't no sizzling from the stem. Fuck blame, and even Nemo caused all the above. Reasons seem to change with the morning and the buzz. Used to find serenity in everything but love. Steering wheel with the enemy, care less where it ends up. On my plane's a dark passenger, force all them targeted dots off the parabola course. The guard stabbing for clock vascular in the past was some poor caliber action. Watch the cash they back for they mark calendars. Mastermind, while masterminds are lagging behind. Next expectation with passion drove me madder than blind. Fuck the stats when they devalue the rhymes. Gems gradually mine. Drop off the standards from my capsule in time, son.
You know that it would be untrue.
If I said it wasn't your fault now.
You know that it would be untrue.
If I said that it wasn't mine. This type of drinking got me at my dealer's house again. Gonna let it sink in before I see what I'ma spend. Speeding around the bend, slipping wheels out of tread. Wishing Mary was my only bitch, her feelings on pretend. Fuck the Logan, stolen all the art up on my shelf. Can't unload it, hold it until the product sell itself. At the cellar door, seen it was on fire, never felt the floor. Hoping that the other side is quiet since I've dealt with war. The definition of success is switch with the moments, all stemming from stress levels and physical components. Put tape around the handle like ball bats. Demons like the stamina fall flat. Replant it and crawl back. Take it how it need to be taken, no sugarcoating. Looking through it how it need to be looked at while fully open. Either very ill or hardest there's ever been, or ever will. A million shit that up a tan, no cut a take and get a spill from us.
That it would be untrue.
If I told you it was your fault now.
That it would be untrue.
If I told you it was mine. This type of cycle knocked my orbit off its revolution. Universal message voided, second floor gets to Houston. Most owe the devil, he still owe me restitution. Wise voices trying to coach me through the efforts of my choosing. Fuck the worry, book status, the future past to the rhetoric. All taking care of soon as you choose to master the present. Do the present action, I'm lacking it, but I said it, so I'm grasping it. Need to manifest to manufacture it. Imagine all the dead weight of carried to the strength gain. This bag will feel like Atlas on a mattress once that debt's paid. No sympathy, please. Knocks the cries they listen to, or whisper a plea. You decide what your mind's conditioned condition to conditioning me is a condition of non-conformity. Riddles will seize the enigma of it and torture me. Wind is degrees, the cycles will last eternity. Blame Father Time for how Mother Nature to nurture me.
That it could be untrue. You know that it could be untrue.
The devil will keep on talking to you. I told somebody this just the other day. I told somebody the devil will play his tricks over and over again, different voice, different circumstance, but it's the same game.
He got it, just listen. Call guardian angels. Yo. My path to heaven paved with brimstone. Every hair on my chest a lesson that came in ingrown. Raised runner syndrome, trick alone, try not to let the thinking roam. All them short breaks on a wishbone, cause I can see it all for what it is. This gift and this curse can fall off the bridge or lift off the earth, say fuck it. Led to the symphony, same as the silence. Angles to misery, diverse as the faces of tyrants. Gifting got no worth without a way to apply. The shit just math without relation to signs. Breakthroughs required for a reason. The statue attached to the altar bleeding, it was smiling, but I watched the way I see it. Keep the best and worst to repeat. In the cerebrum while they eating, it's the host who has to feed them. I know I hold a drink like a man with a broken leg holding crutch. Always keeping on free to hold you up. Look up at the sky for a sign. From time to time there's this light I let God. And if I ever had to call it, say it's guardian angels. They to even out the evils out to the table. Holy Spirit can keep a man from his faults. Didn't get the goal, but I got my hand out the boat in time. By the time I finished marching and the coast is cleared, grow my hair a couple feet to notice heaven's always there. Home is cold but nothing's cold as shit. Smoking with the jokes and tears, baby fuck the brakes, got this bone to spare. Good woman help the young and be a grown man. Hold hands through it, now they ain't hustling them slow grams. Set your lowest potential for growth to this highest. My means of survival require trading hopes to provide. She gon' be boxed in like the ropes around fighters until I master the punch. Looks penetrate you without adding no cuts. Now instead of saving my grace, these angels replace the track. I drive my train of thought on for that mania breaks. They keep reminding me that when it does, the negatives derive from the devil's tongue. Just cause it's water don't mean to wet the sponge. Although my head stays in the clouds like it's forecasting conditions. Keep an ear free that's yours, happy to listen. Look up at the sky for a sign. From time to time, from time to time. Look up at the sky for a sign. From time to time, from time to time. Look up at the sky for a sign. From time to time there's this light out of God. And if I ever had to call it, say it's guardian angels. They to even out the evils out to the table. Yo, Holy Spirit can keep a man from his faults. I didn't get the goal, but I got my hand out the boat in time. Finally gave myself a break, take a look around. Maybe I was safe from my fake, feel the good compound. Freedom's deep when you've been hooked around. Knowing the wheel's still round, feels like honesty that's put to sound. Had the wheel welded to the horse, we're gon' be riding it. Purpose in every spin to the bend in the horizon. And the feelings come and go, all that matters, I know you'll stay through it. When madness comes back, I got this bag that can hold the weight of it, The other day I caught a rush of love up on the bus. Saw the song I used to bump, but my stomach was full of drugs. Guts rumbling from the lust to succumb. Felt disgust and the lust again, though I get upset at something that doesn't end. Isn't even within my power to stop the cycling. They ain't enough positive monster chakras or vitamins, but on the flip, neither an oxycontin or Vicodin can stop the fight. So I'ma keep knocking till I'm invited in. Accept the punishment, on the ledge and I'll jump from it. Don't recommend it unless you just set on leveling up a bit. Walk the wire if you feel the fire that's spreading under it. That's that fine line between accepting and attention, going numb to it. Inhibit reuptake, myself sitting up late. Each puff taking top shelf, this hotel with duct tape. Launch appeal of destiny, I'll never be potentially. It's 7:30, this wheel's always in jeopardy. Walk the wire with the fire underneath my feet. I can feel the heat rising, I can feel the heat. Walk the wire with the fire underneath my feet. I can feel the heat rise, I can feel the heat. Don't fall and stall, eye on the wall. And if you slip, brush it off and repeat. Brush it off and repeat. Walk the wire, rise tiring from all the heat. Keep fighting long as it keep rising. Keep on hearing news that justifies this tin hat. I put on as a young and want some what's and why's. I've been asked with that cut and dry to dish class. Started matching descriptions over dispatch. Where lessons only whippets from the pig's pack. Them beatings with a tap that knock the glasses off the masses. Rock to seize people's actions as their own, not that of Tavistock. It's hard being wise and not forgetting any human. Right time, right room, right second, the right confusion. Could edit up my conclusion. The directive evolution. I spent 20 odd years perfecting, just left in ruins. Sterilable death and losing in separate respects. Improving self-evident, bend the rules of the tension. Rest no unsettled debts, otherworldly but grounded. In other words, the departed face several scourges, plus worry. The engines turned now and started. A brand new man, nothing's changed except what I choose to ignore. Where you're engaged as if you were the war, the coup de grace.
I feel a shout all down in my sanctified soul. I feel like running, I feel like dancing, I feel like hollering.